Minister of Serbia, Mr. Vulin, met President Putin yesterday and confirmed again that Serbia is not only a partner but ally of Russia, given that it's a country candidate for EU membership, and it's already the third year that they are confirming that they do not intend to fully align with EU foreign common policy. What would be other reactions by Brussels in this regard, and does Serbia have any chance to move forward in accession talks without, in fact, imposing sanctions? I have a very similar question to Anna. Should I ask now or wait for after?
We deal with one issue after another, please. Thank you.
And the same goes for accession. It's step by step, so fulfilling the criteria and then discussing the membership. But going back to your question, well, it's not really sure, like, on behalf of whom Mr. Vulin is talking, especially in Moscow, and saying all this stuff about Russia and Serbia, because indeed Serbia has applied for EU membership and is negotiating the EU membership. The President of Serbia, other members of the government repeatedly affirm the strategic choice of Serbia, the strategic priority of Serbia to join the European Union. And by now, I think everyone knows what are the principles of the accession process and of potential EU membership. Certainly, it's not maintaining ties with Russia as in the form of business as usual, because Russia is a country which, under the leadership of Putin, is violating UN Charter and international law, and is actually attacking all the principles and values the EU is built on. So we expect Serbia to refrain from intensifying links and contacts with Russia. We expect that all members of Serbia's government will respect or would respect commitments Serbia took upon itself voluntarily when it comes to the EU accession process, including on aligning with EU foreign policy decisions and actions. And again, maintaining or even increasing the ties with Russia during the time of its illegal aggression against the Ukrainian people is not compatible with EU values and is not compatible with the EU accession process. So in this regard, we are noting with the concern the actions. This is not for the first time, the actions and statements by Mr. Vulin. I think it's quite telling how often he is in Moscow and how rarely he is in the EU. Invited. And again, I mean, this is going against the stated objective of Serbia to join the European Union.
I think it was pretty clear, but it's even better when it's said so clearly. Any other questions on this for Peter? No. Any other foreign policy issues? Mose, you're going to be using up your quota of questions for the day very, very quickly.